Today I'm going to show you 9 great plugins which allows you to be more productive on your WordPress site. So if you were waiting for the long introduction, then there will be none. I'm gonna jump right in, and therefore if you're interested, then take a closer look, because first plugin I'm going to introduce you is called Admin Notices Manager. So what will it do? I have a site here, and as you see I already have 3 annoying notifications. One by WP Optimize, second one by this plugin, and third one by this plugin. There are a bunch of plugin developers who are showing upsells or notifications on your WooCommerce site that sometimes it may get crowded. Therefore this plugin here, Admin Notices Manager, will help you out. And now I'm gonna show you what will it do. So go to plugins, search for it, install it, activate it. Now if you go to the settings and admin notices, there are a bunch of things for you to configure. Success messages, error messages, warning messages, information level messages, no level messages, and WordPress system admin notices. You can decide whether to hide them from the dashboard and show them in plugins pop-up, hide them completely, that means they do not show in the WordPress dashboard or in the plugins pop-up. Or there is an option just to ignore them. Success level notices, I'm gonna hide them. Error level notices, hide them. I'm gonna hide the WordPress system admin notices, save it. And now as you see, there is admin notices. I open it up, it says settings saved, and there is no notification here. And if I go to the dashboard itself, all the notifications are hidden. Much cleaner and much better. Next plugin I'm going to show you is called Jarvis. And what will the Jarvis do? Well, it's your WordPress admin search in steroids. Let's take a look. I'm going to install a plugin called Jarvis. This one here, I'm going to activate it. And now I have 2 options. First is I'm going to click on the search here. Or second one, I'm gonna use a keyboard and press on the / key. And now I can search for everything. For example, demo. As you see, I have a demo product here. There is a page which contains word demo. I have a user called demo customer, and I have another user called demo memo. If I click on it, it opens it up. If I open up the product, it happens fast, and I don't have to go to the products, search for it, and so on. Jarvis does all sorts of things. Take a look at the description. If you want to access the permalinks, then there are some hints for you how to accomplish that, edit your contact page, and so on. Bunch of good stuff, really lightweight plugin, and I'm using it all the time. Next plugin I would like to introduce you is called Quick Create Pages. It allows you to quickly add all sorts of posts and pages when create your site. For example, after installing the plugin, I'm gonna go to the tools, Quick Create Pages, and there you go. Services, add a child page, service 1, another child page, third one, another first level page, and so on. I can also change the post types here, whether it's page, post, product, or content block. So if everything is set up, I'm going to create pages, go to the pages, and as you see, services, products, and so on. Really easy way if you're starting your site and it's tedious for you to go and create the page, save it, go back to the page, add new, save it, and so on. Although there is another method for you. Just go to the appearance, customize. The same can be done within the customizer. Just go to the menus, select your menu, for example, footer middle, add items, add new page, page 1, for example, add page 2, add page 3, add, drag it as you like, publish, and it's done. Although it will not create the structure for you in a way as it does here. As you see, there are child pages, but those here are not child pages. Nevertheless, nice and lightweight plugin to use if you start building your site. So let's move to the next nice plugin I have for you. Before I show you what the plugin does, I'm going to show you the problem it's going to solve. By default, WordPress has a tedious way to delete the menu items. I have to open it, remove it, open it, remove it, save it, and it all took me a bunch of clicks to accomplish. Therefore, the next plugin is called Easy Remove Menu Item. It will add those X marks next to the menus, and it allows you to delete a bunch of menus with a couple of clicks. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to go and install a plugin. I'm going to activate it, go to the menus, and as you see, if I would like to delete this services menu with all the submenus it has, I'm just going to click on the double X icon. If you hover on it, it shows delete this and all submenu items. If I would like to delete only this menu, I'm going to click on the first icon. But I'm going to delete both of them. Now I'm going to delete this one and this one. I'm going to delete all the gallery items, save menu, and it's done. Nice and easy, isn't it? So let's move to the next plugin, and it's called Block Navigation. I'm going to install it and then I'm going to show you what will it do. Therefore, I'm going to go back to the site. I'm going to open up the About Us page. I'm going to edit it. I already installed and activated the plugin. I'm using the Gutenberg. If you're not using the Gutenberg, then this plugin is not for you. But if you're using the Gutenberg, then it's an awesome tool. So if I click here, I see all the structure I have on my site. If I click on this row, it opens up and shows me exactly what is what. If I click on this paragraph, it shows me that this is the paragraph here. If I want to change the position, I'm gonna just drag this paragraph here or here or wherever I want to move it. I can detach or collapse this toolbar here. I can drag it this way or that way. I can close it again and open it up as it was. Awesome tool for Gutenberg, because Gutenberg is not as good with this kind of simple tools. Once again, click on an object name, drag it or drag it back. Also, you can click on the three dots here and click on Move Block to, and now I'm gonna click here and it's placed up here. So if you're using Gutenberg, then I would suggest you to install the Block Navigation plugin. Next plugin is called File Renaming on Upload. So what will it do? I have an image file here and it has some kind of random name. The image name does not have any meaning whatsoever. But if I install this plugin, it will rename the file automatically in a way that I want it to rename it. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. First, I'm gonna go to the settings, file renaming, and here are the rules for the media files. So file name structure, leave it as a file name or rename it with a post title. And this is really good for SEO. You can also add the site URL if you want, like this, or whatever structure you would like it to have. File name plus post title and so on. I'm gonna save it and leave it to the post title. Here are some rules. For example, convert characters to lowercase, uppercase, or so on. Which is also good is that it convert special characters. For example, Cyrillic or whatever it is, it will convert those and fix the accents. Also, it fixes special characters. Under the advanced, you can ignore files with no extensions and so on. I'm gonna leave all the rules as they are usually. So let's test it out. I'm gonna go to the pages. I'm gonna open up About Us page. I'm gonna add an image block here. I'm gonna upload the image here. Let's click on the replace and see what happened. As you see, this is a file. And what do we have here? We have a about us 1. Why is there a 1? Because I already have a file called about us. The system knows that there may be some confusion with it, therefore it adds 1 here. So, works like a charm, good plugin. Since we're already dealing with files, let's take a look at another plugin here, and it's called Filebird. It's a user-friendly media library plugin, and I'm going to show you what will it do for you. I'm going to go to the plugins and activate this one here. Now I'm going to go to the media library, and as you see, I have folders here. I can create new folders, for example, pages. I can select the images I would like to go to this folder. I can drag them over there. If I click on the folder, I can see what images are already in it. I can add subfolders, just I'm gonna drag it here. And as you see, there are 2 folder icons here. I click on it and it's here, and I can see what is under the logos. I can see all the files and so on. Now pay attention though that it will not create any folders on your server itself. Those here are virtual folders. As you see, if I open up my site, there are no folders here, only the default WordPress folders. This is an About Us image I uploaded previously, although it's in the Pages folder. If you go to the Pages or Posts, let's open one up, replace the image, open Media Library, I can browse here. I can also search for folders, for example, Pages. As you see, it shows that I have a folder called Pages here. Under the settings here, it's under the 3 dots. Settings, you can select which folder is a default startup folder, whether it's some kind of Pages, products, or previous folder you're selected. So if you would like to organize your media in a better way, then Filebird is a great plugin for you. It has a pro version and the free version. Give it a go with a free version, and there is also a pro version with a lifetime deal. Take a look at the description of this video. I'm gonna put the link to the pro version. Next plugin is for those who are looking for the support from team or plugin developers. Sometimes it happens that they ask your site credentials, admin password, and so on, and it's not wise to just send them as a plain text. Therefore, install a plugin called Temporary Login Without Password. Now go to Users Temporary Logins. You can set the default role, redirect, and so on, default expiry time, and whether to delete the data on uninstall or not. Now go to the temporary logins. I'm gonna create one to demonstrate how does it work. So email, I'm gonna add some random email here. First name, last name, role administrator, redirect after login to dashboard, expiry time. Well, I think that 1 month is enough to fix the issue, or 1 week, or 3 days, or so on. Language, I'm gonna leave it to English. Now I'm gonna submit it, and this is the link I'm gonna send to the developer. I'm gonna copy it. Now I'm gonna open up the private window, paste this here, go to the site, and as you see, there is a temporary access badge over here. Now if I refresh it as an administrator, I see that just a guy has logged in 2 times and he has 7 days remaining. If I want to delete the access, I'm just gonna remove it. And now if the temporary access guy refreshes it or goes to the site, then he or she is logged out. Awesome plugin. Okay, last one for you. If you're dealing with the users on your site, then sometimes some of them will email that something is not working or whatever it is. Or if you would like just want to test out different views for different users, then use a plugin called user switching. So install the plugin, activate it. There is nothing to configure. Just go to the users, hover on it. If I want to switch to this manager, I'm gonna just click on switch to, and now I see the site as a manager. If I want to switch back to my own account, then I'm gonna click on switch back, and I'm switched back. Now let's test it out with another user. I have a demo user here, and this person has a customer role. I'm gonna click on switch to. I'm automatically redirected to the front end to this person's account. As you see here, my account, demo user. I am unable to access the backend, but I can do everything on the front end, and I can see it as this user sees. I can test out the rules I have set for the customer role and so on. And if I want to switch back to my own account, then I'm gonna scroll down and there is a switch back to Janek, and I'm gonna go back. Now I'm logged into my own account. Once again, a nice plugin if you're dealing with different user roles and different users who are logging into your site, and if you want to test out something. Those were the 9 great productivity tools for WordPress users. If you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also, before you go, take a look at the next video you see on the screen right now, because it's also full of useful content. Meanwhile, let me know in the comments which of the plugins did you like the most. Take care.